Here we go. Bobby Zielinski taking the pole with a 49.060. So big congratulations to him. James Simmons starting second. Femi Olat third. Elijah Gracia. Man, where did that time come from? He come in fourth. Very nice. Marcus Richardson fifth. Caden Henry sixth. Malad Radman seventh. Anthony Emery eighth. John Barry ninth. And Cody Miller rounds out the top 10. Joseph?
Justin Lisby will start in the 11th spot with Josh Robin up on the outside in 12th. Row 7, we got Terrell Baker 13th and Dallas Myham making his NORC debut tonight. Will start 14th. Row 8, we have Andrew Cardinelli 15th and Nick Mucinex. Glad to see him back.
Yeah.
That's not how you pronounce his last name, guys, but you know what? It's easier to just to say Mucinex. So we're
That's what we call him, Mucinex.
Yep. So he'll be starting 16th. In road number 9, we got Sean Williams 17th, and Tony Hillbrands put in his was the last qualifier. He will start 18th. Will Klein and Daniel Falkium will take up row number 10, 19th, and 20th. Rudy?
Ariotti starting 21st. Bobby Cheney 22nd. Mercier 23rd. Spencer Owens coming in 24th. Jared Darling 25th. Nate Stewart 26th. Keaton Jones starts 27th. Tommy Gossett 28th. Zachary DeMarsh 29th, and Cody Lamas 30th. Joseph?
31st will be Scott Schuer. 32nd will be Patrick Colby. 33rd will be Brad Bothwell. 34th, Spencer Madden. And in 35th and last place is Eric Hall. So 35 drivers will be starting tonight here in Daytona.
Yeah, I didn't have him on there, but we'll take care of that. Well, congratulations to Bobby Zielinski for winning that pole, man. And like you said, 3 bonus points goes in his pocket for that.
That could, like I said earlier, could make a big difference making the playoffs or not.
You betcha.
So we'll see. Well, the cars are rolling, Rudy. We're just a lap away to getting this season started. I am excited. See if real quickly we can get. Let's see if we could get Bobby Zielinski real quick up in the booth.
Yeah, go for it.
Bobby Zielinski, you got a copy, bud?
Yo.
Well, first off, congrats on the pole tonight. You ready to go for tonight, man?
I guess so. No, actually, I'm not, because my steering wheel's loose on my steering column, and I'm trying to tighten it under caution. So, I think we'll be fine. It's all right.
All right. Well, what's your strategy for early on in this race? You gonna hang up front, or are you gonna go to the back early?
I'm out here to race. I'm just gonna try to lead the most laps and then try to win, which neither of them have a good opportunity of happening. But we're gonna do our best, man.
All right. Well, let's see if you can keep that steering wheel tight and not loose at all. So good luck out there.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, Rudy, we're ready to go.
All right. Not going to get TCB in here to give us a yeehaw?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
TCB, you got a copy?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
would you like to give us a season opener yeehaw, man?
Oh, I would love to. All right, everyone. Here we are here for season 11 of NORC here at Daytona. Can I get a good old season 11?
Love it.
And the green flag is in the air here at Daytona International Speedway. Season 11 is underway.
I just love that, man. Don't get any better than that.
There's going to be a lot more of that this season. Well, we have taken the green flag. The season opener here at Daytona is underway. How about Femi Olat, your defending champion of NORC, already looking to the outside for the race lead on Bobby Zielinski. He's getting a great push by Marcus Richardson, and that's Malad Radman behind Richardson.
And boy, to look at them slingshot past Bobby Zielinski. Man, they got some really good speed on that high side. And Femi Olat's going to lead the first lap of the race.
Femi Olat will lead the first lap. Bobby Zielinski is going to drop back to 4th, probably maybe 5th, because on the outside you got Malad Radman and Anthony Emery working good together. As a matter of fact, Malad Radman is now leading that outside lane. Both Femi Olat and Marcus Richardson has gone to the bottom.
You know, something that I'm seeing here that I'm really not sure if John Barry's up here. This is not like John Barry to be up in the front at the start of the race. He's usually in the back kind of riding.
I think he's changing it up a little bit.
Maybe.
You know, wants to
Change
run
his
up
luck.
front. You know, if I was starting towards the front, I'd probably run up there early on as well. But we'll see if that'll work out for him. How about Femi Olat using both lanes, making sure no lane gets a run, but Marcus Richardson is looking to the bottom lane here. Femi Olat still leads this lap, but Femi Olat has moved to the outside in front of Malad Radman.
I'll tell you what, man, these guys are really putting it on. They're too wide all the way back. But the 44, Anthony Emery, something happened to Anthony, and he's going backwards. What happened there?
When you get, unless he did that on purpose or unless he got left out to dry, you really want somebody behind you pushing you, because you could tell by the speed difference there. When you got somebody on your back bumper, you're going to go a lot faster than somebody without on your back bumper. So he dropped dramatically, but who knows? That could be strategy. Could be going to the back on purpose just to stay out of trouble.
Well, I was just looking at Ariadne's new paint job. Wow, that's not like Ariadne to run a paint job like that, but pretty cool paint job. I like it.
Yeah, got some fresh new paint for some of these guys this season. Of course, we're going to see them use that all season long. I'll tell you what, who's also strong early on. How about Justin Lisby right back there in the 7th? How about Elijah Gracia? You know, he started pretty good. He's hanging on that 4th car on the outside. He's in 8th right now. And how about Tony Hilbrands? He's trying to get up through the field right now. He's trying to get into the top 10, so strong early on as well.
Well, Marcus Richardson did lead that last lap, so he grabs a bonus point. Comes down in front of Bobby Zielinski. And now they're 1, 2, 3 here with John Barry hooking up right behind Zielinski. That's a good one. Lisenby right behind him. That could be a strong run for that bottom.
I'll tell you what, side by side for the race leading, both lanes seems to be pretty strong right now, pretty organized. Marcus Richardson leading the line downstairs with Femi Olat leading it upstairs. So far, both lanes, like I mentioned, organized. Doesn't seem like both is any advantage right now because they're just pretty about even.
Yep, I'm on board with Malad Radman right now. He's kind of... What?
Now, I was just going to say, sorry about that, Rudy. I was just going to say, you saw how Malad Radman poked his nose out to try to get some air. These cars can overheat very easily when you're right behind somebody's bumper. So you saw him, like, through the middle of the corner. He kind of peeked his nose up to the outside just to get some air. So you really got to be careful with that engine, or else it could pop on you.
Yes, sir. These guys are all just kind of giving that air, a little bit of air in between everybody. I just seen Caden Henry, though. He's right up there on the back of Elijah Gracia. And we got a 3rd lane going up on the high side. Holy smokes, Ariadne.
Yeah, I was just looking at the Ariadne. I'll tell you what, Ariadne and Josh Robin, they're getting a good run up there on that outside. Tony Hilbrands is joining in the mix as well, as Bobby Zielinski is trying to go back for the race lead, and John Barry is behind Zielinski right now.
Man, these guys are changing things so quick up here, you can't even keep up with them.
Oh, look at Olat. I thought he was going to make it 3 wide in between Femi Olat and Bobby Zielinski there. He backed off there. I thought that was a good move.
Yeah. Well, up on that high side, still Ariadne and Josh Robin. Wow, they're making a little bit of progress, not a whole lot. Just take patience up there on that high side. Coming up on the lap car there, Eric Hall.
Yeah, that's Eric Hall, and that's going to be trouble for Ariadne and Josh Robin. They're going to have to get down.
Yep, they're going to get down.
They had to back off a little bit. They had to get out of the gas so they can get down to that second line because of that lap car.
Wow, man. A little excitement early on.
Oh, absolutely. I'm loving it already, Rudy.
Marcus Richardson still holding on to the lead.
And there goes Ariadne and Josh Robin back up to that 3rd lane, trying to get that outside lane working. And I tell you what, those two are working great together. It doesn't seem like, I know it's not as much of an advantage. Whoa, man, I thought up ahead, Bobby Zielinski was going to make it 3 wide on Marcus Richardson, then work there. But look how good that 3rd lane's moving. I mean, just those 2 cars, Ariadne and Josh Robin. I guarantee you those two are going to work great together all race long.
And Femi Olat's going to lead that lap.
Oh, but they're 3 wide for the race lead. This is the first 3 wide battle for the lead. Great job by Ariati and Josh Robin, but you can see Josh Robin's not really on the back bumper, and they're going to lose all that ground as we had some close quarter contact there.
Well, Tony Hilbrands was behind them, but he got down to the middle lane, and look at this. He's following Malad Radman up through there. He actually passed up them guys, so they went backwards really fast. Ariati all the way back to 12th now.
You know who's moving forward? How about Jared Darling, the 3rd car on that outside lane, that number 1 car? He started 25th. He's already up into the top 10. Probably almost cracked into the top 5.
Yeah, he followed Tony Hilbrands up through there. And I think Caden Henry come with him. No, take that back. Take that back. But yeah, good deal for running the combos machine. And another one there I just noticed, where is he? Sean Williams started 17th. He's broke into the top 15.
Oh, Jared Darling.
Oh, Jared, what happened there?
Up in that 3rd lane, unless, wow, it looked like he dropped dramatically. I think he's trying to get out of there right now. I think he's uncomfortable being up front. He knows that it's probably a little risky being up there, so he's probably going to the back right now.
Well, he's going all the way back. Man, oh man, I can't believe how many he's dropped here. Yes, sir, coming all the way back to Will Klein. He drops down in behind Cody Lamas there. Cody started 30th, and he's up to 20th.
Wow, who's that on the outside lane? Pulled up in front of Ariati. Is that Caden Henry? Yes, Caden Henry moved up in front of Ariati and Josh Robin trying to lead that 3rd line.
Yep. I know Ariati can handle that outside. You know, you got to trust the guys on the inside to be very steady on that wheel. We're riding along here with Caden Henry. Better yet, we'll ride along with Ariati as he gives Caden a push up through there. You can see him just inches from the wall, folks. Inches.
It's just incredible how close they are to each other.
I know it. It's nuts. Wow.
And I'm surprised
boy, look at that push.
Wow, and he just went right to the bottom lane in front of these guys. He went from the very top to the very bottom. How about Caden Henry to the front? And here's a surprising thing here. Caden Henry has never won a NORC race, so can tonight be the night?
Maybe. Gets a good push here from Femi Olat, and Caden Henry grabs a bonus point.
I'm surprised how big this pack still is. I mean, it is just nutrition for a big one to happen. Hopefully not early on, though.
Got a couple guys way in the back, though. Scott Schuer, Bobby Cheney. I'm not sure why these guys are back this far. Tom Mercier. But they're running all right. James Simmons is back here. Man.
Just trying to stay away from the big one if it happens. And it's not a matter where the big one happens, it's when it's going to happen. One little slip up could create a big mess. Oh, I just saw Tony Hilbrands get into the wall loop it off 4.
Oh, man, that slowed him up big time.
Probably got a little tight up there. I just looked at the wind speed. It's 12 miles per hour, 13 miles per hour right now in the southeast. So maybe, I don't know if that had an effect on it, like it just pushed up the racetrack off the corner. I know 13 miles per hour doesn't seem all that much, but for these cars and for Daytona, it is a lot for that.
It sure is. Caden Henry up in front of Marcus Richardson now. He got passed by Femi Olat, but he's up there. He's going to repass Femi, or try. But Zielinski right on the bumper there of Femi Olat. He says, nope, not this lap. So Femi leads another one. Man, I'll tell you what, these guys are really putting it on, ain't they?
Oh, absolutely. It's amazing how big this pack still is. And I love how big this pack is, but like I said, it could mean more cars to be involved in the big one. Like I said, one little slip up could really be a big mess.
Well, I just wanted to say this. Brad Bothwell, his debut race here tonight at NORC, he started 33rd, and he's inside the top 10, Joseph. Wow, he's up on that high line. Golly, man.
Yep, he's following Ariotti and Josh Robin on that very outside lane. Marcus Richardson actually moved up to the third lane now, so we're getting more cars going up to that third lane, trying it out. Josh Robin just went to the bottom.
Yeah, wow. He's seen an opening. These guys are coming down now. That's going to leave Marcus Richardson and
Ariotti.
They're going to go backwards quick. Caden Henry still leading.
Malad Radman leading that second line on the outside now. He's getting a push by Josh Robin, and he's got a run up there. So Malad Radman trying to go for the race lead. Remember, he won the season opener last season.
Sir.
Can he do it for 2 in a row tonight? We'll see. He's really getting a good push on that outside lane.
Oh, yeah, we got a Florida yeehaw. Oh, what happened to Femi?
He's going to the back. He doesn't like what he's seeing right now, so he's probably going to the back right now. Oh, he's pushing up, though. Oh, slow it down, Femi. Oh, goodness gracious.
Wow, is he going backward?
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely going to the back on purpose, but it almost was a disaster. He was going a little bit too fast in that corner down on that apron. It almost caused a big one, so already almost could have been trouble for your defending champion. Oh, man.
Josh Robin up the middle.
Yeah, but he kind of doesn't really have any help right now. Oh, my goodness. Marcus Richardson just went from the very outside lane all the way down to the bottom to make a move on Malad Radman, and, man, did it work.
I'll tell you what, he just about took the nose of Josh Robin's car right off when he did that. Inches. Well, Malad Radman's going to lead his first lap of the race.
Whoa, whoa. I tell you what, Josh Robin just lifted the back tires off of the ground of Malad Radman's back tires. I mean, these guys are really pushing.
Man, I'm telling you. Ariotti not giving up on that outside line, though. Brad Bothwell kind of falling back a little bit now. I don't know. Maybe he didn't like the looks of things up there either.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, this pack's getting a little smaller and smaller now. They're like, okay, let's settle down right now. We got a long way to go. Let's not try to force the issue on something we're not going to be able to complete successfully. So I think some of these guys are just backing off right now.
Well, Justin Lisenby, third on the bottom here, falling behind Caden Henry and Marcus Richardson. I'm telling you, man, Zelensky up there, and John Barry now moves up to the high side. And Tony Hilbrand's tucked right in behind him, Ariotti back there.
Oh, man, Marcus Richardson pulled up in front of Malad Radman, and Malad Radman gave him a big bump, and it sent Marcus a little sideways. Good save there. My goodness, these guys, it's only lap 20, and these guys are racing like it's the last lap.
No kidding, man, I'm telling you.
Now, John Barry moved up to the very outside lane. Of course, he's got no help unless that's strategy going to the back. We don't know what these guys are planning right now.
Oh, him and Josh Robin make contact.
Josh Robin.
They're okay, though. But I think John might have got into the wall a little bit.
Yeah, there was contact between him and Josh Robin. Man, hopefully that doesn't affect John's car. I think he's just going to try to lay back now at this point.
Man, I'm telling you, a little excitement.
No kidding. And we're only 1/5 of the way through.
Well, let's see. We're probably about 12 12 to 15 laps away from first round pit stop. Boy, look at that. John Barry went right up through the middle.
Oh, my
Holy
goodness.
smokes. Oh, man, I'll tell you, our hearts are going to be in our mouths the whole race. I can see this. Ooh,
I think they
man.
already are, Rudy.
I know it. Yeah, we're probably about 12 or 14 laps away from first round pit stop.
Tell you what, I'm impressed with Ariadne and Josh Robin right now, how those two are working great together, making that third lane work. They haven't really successfully gotten to the front, but if they keep that up and try to be really organized or try to get a third car involved, they could really try to make a pass and maybe get down to that bottom lane for the race lead.
Looking good so far, though. Cody Miller in 11th. He's having a good run after a good qualifying effort. Qualified 10th, still running in 10th.
Oh, man, these guys are squirreling right now. These tires are starting to wear out just a little bit.
Yep.
These cars aren't as stable as they were in the first part of the run. So these guys are going to get squirt. Oh, what? Oh, hello.
He drops it down in front of Milad Radman. And that left Josh Robin and Brad Bothwell up on the high side by themselves. But Ariadne's going to lead this lap.
Yeah, finally Ariadne gets up to the front. Man,
front.
he's trying to make sure he's clear down to the bottom, and he does.
Wow. Well, Ariadne to the lead after starting 21st, Joseph.
Yeah, just an incredible run. I mean, both him and Josh Robin working great together. Now Josh Robin dropping to the back now. Marcus Richardson is not giving up that lead. He's like, you may have taken the lead away from me momentarily, but I'm going to take it right back. Got a great push by Milad Radman.
Nice. Milad stuck right with them, though, and Bobby Zielinski now on the high side. He needs a little help there from John Barry. Oh man, look at this. Ariadne to the high side.
What driver in this race is not aggressive? I think there's a few that I have not seen make any bold moves. I mean, Justin Lisby, Cody Miller, Sean Williams, those guys back there hasn't really been aggressive. The rest of these guys, they want to lead every lap as they possibly can.
TCB sitting back here in 15th. We're not used to seeing him back that far. He goes to the outside. And it looks like he got a good run there on Tony Hilbrands, and he's doing it by himself. He's making that run up to there. Catching a little draft off of Femi Olat way up in front of him.
Bobby Zielinski.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, and it looked like Justin Lisenby goes to the high side too, but I think Zielinski led that lap. Yes, that was his first lap led right there.
That
and he was the pole
me.
sitter.
Yeah, he was the pole sitter, but sometimes you can be the pole sitter at these restricted plate tracks and not lead the lap at all. We've seen it before. But, yeah, we're a quarter of a way in this race, and Bobby Zielinski is out front. Not anymore. Ariadne just took the race lead back. I'll tell you what, Ariadne is putting these big blocks that's scaring the heck out of me right now.
I know it.
But he's making it work, but how long could it last?
Yep, he's keeping Zielinski kind of checked out right there, and comes back down in front of Marcus.
Because one misjudgment of a block could create a big mess.
You bet. We know we're going to see the big one here tonight. We just don't know when it's going to happen.
It could happen anytime soon if these guys
anytime.
How about Andrew Carnelli? But he's got no help.
I was just going to say, man, this is pretty awesome. He moved right up there quick.
Yeah, but he's going to drop back real quick now because he had no help. I think I wasn't sure about that move he made.
There you go. John let him in. Very good. Yeah, he comes down the hill. John kind of let him in there. Cody Miller now to the high side. Let's go back in the backfield here and see what's going on. Tommy Gossett, 21st. After starting 28th, he goes to the high side there in front of Will Klein, looking for a little help. Anthony Emery back here with them.
Yeah, Daniel Falkingham is also back here as well. Like I said, some of these guys are laying back right now. They want to make it to the end. Try not to get involved in something so they could have a shot for the win. But, yeah, we don't normally see these guys in the back at these other racetracks. But for Daytona Talladega, you want to be there at the end. You don't want to be involved in a mess that's out of your control.
Well, Zielinski back in the lead here. Led that lap. Femi Olat up on the high side. I'm telling you, these guys are doing excellent. I'm very proud of them. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Very proud of them.
Right now, very proud of them. How long would that last?
Yep. Well, we're probably 4 to 6 laps away from first round pit stops here. 4 or 5.
Well, you could see most of the pack is on that bottom lane just lined up because they know pit stops are coming soon. You don't want to be on that outside lane when pit stops are happening. You kind of want to be down in the bottom lane, try to be in position where you could just get down the pit road easily. But it's also going to be very difficult getting down pit road with the speeds they're
Ariani's going to go 3 wide.
I mean, they're going 195 miles per hour, and they're going to slow it down all the way to 55. So it's a lot of speed they're going to drop.
Wow, Ariani went up in that middle, but Femi Olat come right down in front of him. I think Femi kind of wants, I think he wants to lead the most laps here tonight. We heard Bobby Zielinski say he wanted to, but, well, let's see how many has he led. 3? Well, somebody just now coming off a pit road there.
That's
that was
Cody Lamas, but all by himself. I don't think you want to be by yourself on pit road.
No.
You want to come out on pit road with somebody with you so you don't lose like so much lead of the pack. So we'll see how that'll work out for him if this stays green and we have some green flag pit stops.
Yep. All right, back up front, Bobby Zielinski, Femi Olat.
Oh, here we go. We got some pit stops now.
Richardson.
Marcus Richardson. Got to slow it down. It's very difficult getting down pit road at those speeds. Looks like everybody did a great job. Terrell Baker is in as well.
Josh Robin, Jared Darling. Yep. So pitting a little early, I think, but that's good because then you don't have to worry about it all being a gaggled up mess when you're coming to pit road because it's so easy to miss your pit stall. So we'll see the leaders probably come in on this.
Oh, back straightaway. Justin Lisaby is around. Can he keep it off the inside wall? It looks like he will. He just spins to the infield grass.
Oh, my gosh.
No caution will come out as he spins to the infield, but it looked like he was trying to get to the bottom lane right in front of Cody Miller and just turn himself around. Here they come down pit road. Slow it down, guys. Got to make sure you go. Oh, man, look how fast these guys are going. Please get it slowed down.
And, man, that's a big pack of cars right there.
Well, not only that, but it's a big drop of speed.
Oh, yeah. Well, Lisenby got it back going again, but, oh, my gosh, I can't believe that. That's going to hurt him bad.
It will hurt Justin Lisaby bad. He's probably going to hope for a caution at this point. He was trying to get down in front of Cody Miller, try to get down to that bottom lane. Was not quite clear. Cody Miller didn't lift. Around goes Lisenby. Now,
Elijah Grassi is the leader.
Yeah, and he's got Daniel Falkian behind him, so these two have not pitted yet.
Right. The only 2 that have not come to pit road. Now, I don't know if, they're coming in now.
Here they come.
Yep. Well, Falkingham's going to get.
Falkingham.
Yeah, he drove it in there hard.
Oh, he's sliding the tires.
He wants to cross that line before the next guy so he can get a bonus point.
Oh, and pace speed, pit road speed is 60 miles per hour. So.
And he did get a point lead right there. All right, so Brad Bothwell has not pitted yet. He is out of fuel.
Oh,
he just ran out of gas.
Oh, man, pushed it a little too much.
Oh, my gosh. He's going to make it, though, but wow, here comes Zielinski and these guys by now to retake the lead. Well, it looks like Falkingham and Elijah they did a 4-tire change. I'm kind of surprised at that.
They're probably doing that just to be in the back early on, We'll see. But it looks like they're not going to drop off that much. It looks like they're going to go back to where they were before. But yeah, you can see top 5 right now is Zielinski, Olat, Radman, Emery, and Ariadne. So that's the top 5 right now. And look who they're coming up on. That's Daniel Falkingham. I tell you what, it played to his favor pretty well. Of course, he's going to lose the race lead right here, but he actually gained some track position out of that.
Oh, he sure did, man. Now he's going to be 6th right up here with the front leaders.
And Rudy, remember what happened to Justin Lisaby? Look where he's at. He's about half a lap down. He and also Brad Bothwell as well. They got no drafting partners, so they're going to lose precious time. And if this stays green, they're going to go a lap down shortly.
Yeah. Oh, man, I'm telling you, yeah. Bad pit stops there. Well, Lisenby spun, but I'm not sure what happened to Brad Bothwell because he was up there in that lead pack.
Ran out of gas. You know, he pushed
Yeah,
it
that's
too
right.
far.
Yep.
Well, Femi Olat just went back for the race lead in front of Bobby Zelensky. Now Malad Radman Anthony Emery up to the outside. Look at that big pack caught these guys because these guys are balanced side by side.
Oh, yeah.
This second pack has caught them.
Yep. Andrew Cardinelli, Marcus Richardson back in the fight here. Cody Miller, Josh Robin, and even I was looking here. Even Spencer Owens now. Spencer moved up quite a bit. Him and Jared Darling working together here. Those two, well, they're pretty much teammates. Where you see one, you usually see the other one.
Oh man, Malad Radman. Whoa, hang on,
Falky
guys.
him to the lead. Is he going to get a lap? He already got a lap led, but
I don't know. I was more concerned about Femi Olat there because, man, was he, man, he was a little sideways up in that middle lane. But Daniel Falkingham does lead that lap.
Yep, that's the second lap he's led. Boy, I'll tell you what, he has come from 20th up here, battled with these guys, got a lap led. Great pit stop by him.
They're coming up on Brad Bothwell right now. Look at the speed difference, though. Brad Bothwell, these guys lead pack, they're going 200 miles per hour. Brad Bothwell only 183 miles per hour. So think about that. 17 miles per hour difference. That is big.
Yep.
Look at the
just
speed
watch this
difference.
pack. Look at the pack go by. He's picking up speed, though.
Yeah, but he's that's
but
because,
not enough.
Yeah, but he'll pick up speed if he gets with this pack. But unfortunately, he's a lap down now, so he needs to ride behind these guys.
Yep.
Hopefully, if a caution came out, because right now he's the first car a lap down. Probably not for too long if this stays green, because Justin Lisby may go a lap down in just a few laps.
All right, so he tucks in behind Anthony Emery and Spencer Owens there. Or I guess he's going to try to. There he goes. All right, so Marcus Richardson and Malad Radman in the front now.
Tell you what, the favorites for me right now is Malad Radman, Marcus Richardson, and Femi Olat, Bobby Zelensky as well. Those four have basically ran up front all race long, so it could be one of those four drivers that could go the victory lane tonight. But you know how these races can go down in the final laps. Anybody can win this race, and who knows, those guys could be involved in the big one sometime this race. So things can change, but just looking at how this race played out, those four guys could be the favorites.
Well, Zelensky kind of boxed in there. I was seeing, but Sean Williams right behind him now. And whoa, who was that got? That was Ariotti. Boy, he all of a sudden went backward. Holy smokes! Back there with Anthony Emery. Anthony's now closed up on back into the group here with these guys. A little ways back to Elijah Gracia, Tony Hilbrands, and Nick Mucinex.
Coming up on a slow car right here, that's Eric Hall. Eric Hall is actually about to go 2 laps down.
Oh, yeah. No, it looks like he's going to stay on the
get
bottom.
Out of the way. Oh, man.
He needs to go low.
Whoa! Bobby Zelensky. Oh, I don't know if they're going to allow that. I don't know if Bobby Zelensky was just trying to avoid Eric Hall or because I don't think he advanced his position on anybody else, but that could be a judgment call right there, Rudy.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, because below the yellow line, you're not really allowed to do that, but I guess that's up to the admins to call that one.
I mean, John Barry was around there as well. He could probably see that, but, I mean, I don't know. I mean, he was just trying to get around the lapper. Normally, you would not be able to advance your position or else you'd be black flagged, but I don't know if he advanced any position. I know he advanced a lap car, but did he advance anybody else in this lead pack? We don't know.
That's right. Well, Malad Radman, Femi Olat. Femi gets a big push from Daniel Falkingham.
Now,
and he goes to the bottom.
Now, if he did pass below the yellow line and advance this position, he does have a lap to get it back. That's one of the rules here in North. If you give the position back within a lap, you will not be flag fly. But if you don't, yes, you will. And look at that, Justin Lisby, he was up in this lead pack, and now he's going to lap down after that spin.
Man, oh man, well, that'll put him first car lap down. But he's going to be battling with Brad Bothwell, and Brad's right here too.
Gotta stay in front of him just in case that caution comes out.
Well, you know, we've seen races like this go caution-free, Joseph. Is it going to happen again tonight?
I don't see it. How this race has played out right now, I don't know how long they would last without causing a wreck. But some of these guys have been very aggressive. It's just been incredible racing, that's for sure.
Well, I was just informed there, Keaton Jones blew his motor up. And he is sitting on pit road, yes.
Probably over here.
Gosh.
I was just talking about earlier, you got to watch out for the temperatures tonight, especially when you're right on the back bumper of somebody. You can only push for a certain amount of time until it gets overheated. And then that's why we've seen these drivers had to poke their nose out behind somebody just to get some fresh air on that radiator, on that grill, so it doesn't overheat. That is very important for here and Talladega. You do not want to overheat here.
Well, we got a pack back here. Spencer Madden, Scott Schuer, Tommy Gossett. These guys we're not used to seeing these guys back this far. They're 18 and a half seconds behind that lead pack, all led by Bobby Chaney.
Well,
they're definitely in the safe zone, but...
Well, apparently Bobby Zelensky's pass was fair. It looked like he was just trying to avoid the lap car. It didn't look like he advanced his position. And maybe if he did, give that position back within a lap. So no black flag for Bobby Zelensky on that move.
Yep. Emil Latt, Malad Radman still battling it out here.
Hey, Rudy.
Yes.
You know what we need to do, right?
Crank it up?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, let's do this. Oh, my gosh. I've been waiting for you to say that. All right, here we go. Crank it up, folks.
Oh, Terrell Baker going to the back now. He just tucked that line. I was just going to say, these guys are just 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. I mean, just rows of 2 wide right now. Now Bobby Zelensky moves back up to the outside in front of Femi Alat. I tell you what, we've seen that so many times. Just coming off the corner, the guy in second finds an opening on that outside lane. He'll slingshot to the outside, get in front of the lead car that's on that outside lane, get that good push, and then tries to clear himself to the bottom like Zelensky just did there. So good run for him. How about Sean Williams now trying to get up to the third spot after starting 17th? So he's having a good run so far. So has Cody Miller. So far, yeah, I mean, as long as if you get enough cars organized up in that third lane, it could work, but so far it doesn't seem like too much progress is being made. And that's going to leave Caden Henry. Oh, there's no room for 4 wide. I'd be surprised if it works. No, absolutely. I'm surprised that it's been caution-free at this point, the way these guys are racing up front. But I tell you what, I don't think we've seen, like I mentioned earlier, Richardson, Zelensky, Olad, and Malai Redmond, I don't think we've seen them outside the top 5 all race long. It's incredible. Rudy, are you muted?
Oh, man.
Rudy's okay, guys.
Yeah, I'm all right.
He just took a little nap.
I have been noted to do that. I'm not lying. I got video of it.
I mean,
you could
Rudy,
hear me snoring in the background. Remember, I sent that to you.
Oh, yeah. There was a broadcast of that.
Yep. Yep. No, I wasn't sleeping, folks.
Not yet.
No, I was coughing, so I muted myself. I didn't want, that coming over the stream. So sorry about that.
Oh, man.
Zelensky back to the high side.
Yep, back out to the outside.
Trying to get a run on Marcus. Look at Sean Williams pushing the heck out of Marcus Richardson right now. Oh, that is so awesome. That is so awesome. I am so proud of him, man. I'll tell you, that guy, everybody likes Sean. Everybody. If you don't like Sean, man.
No, if you don't like Sean Williams, you deserve a punch in the face. That's for sure. Just saying.
Yeah, just saying.
I would hug Sean 24/7 if I could.
Heck yeah.
Honestly.
Beard and all.
He's like a big teddy bear, let's just say that.
Yep, beard and all. He's got a big old beard on him, don't he?
Oh, absolutely.
Somebody said he was going to shave that off. Is that true?
God, I hope not. Then he wouldn't be hot anymore.
Yeah, he wouldn't be Sean Williams anymore.
He's very awkward.
All right, look at this up on the high side. Tony Hillbrands and Ariotti 3 wide.
Yeah, but are they going to be able to make it successful on that outside lane? We'll just have to see. unless it needs to have a third car up there. Will anybody peek to the
think so.
outside to get in front of them?
Well, it'd be good if like Terrell jumped up there. That would be awesome. Oh, Jared Darling might. Well, you took a look there like he was going to go up there on the high side, but I'll tell you, what a run for Jared Darling today. He was up inside the top 10 there a little while ago. This is a big pack of cars here, folks. All the way from 1st to 19th is 1 second. 1 second.
And that's amazing, too.
Yeah.
1 second from 1st to 19th.
That second pack, let's go back and check on them. James Simmons leading this pack with Bobby Chaney, Tom Mercier, Nate Stewart back here. Go ahead.
They gotta hope for a caution soon
because
they're not gonna. If this goes green all the way, they're not gonna be able to make any progress at all.
Nope, none at all.
I mean, I like their strategy to stay back there that far just in case if a big one happens up in this lead pack. But if this somehow goes green all the way, which it can happen, we see NORC races go green all the way. NORC happened at Phoenix last season, so it could happen here tonight. But I cannot see why it would go green flag all the way. There's no way.
Well, I don't know. They're looking good so far, though.
So far, but wait till the aggression picks up. The more the laps wind down, the aggression picks up.
Yeah. I think after the next round of pit stops, we're going to see things pick up a little. Business is going to pick up.
Should be pit stops coming up pretty soon.
Ariotti and Josh Robin to the high side now. Josh not afraid to go up there with Ari. Yeah, pit stop should be happening in about the next 8 to 10 lap. Malad Radman back in the lead.
I'm just impressed, like I said earlier, with Ariotti and Josh Robin, how those two are working great together. Just those two cars for the most part and making that third lane work.
Yep. Yeah, we'll go up here ride with Ariotti as he gets a big push here from Josh Robin. Oh, John Barry jumps up there with him. Now we got 3 cars on the high side. That's going to help him. 4.
Might have a 4th car up there.
Maybe.
Andrew Carnelli's thinking about it. Now
he's
touched
thinking
back
about
to
it.
the middle lane.
Dang. Well, that's just what they need is about 1 or 2 more cars up there, and that'll make these guys skyrocket up through there. Oh, man.
Oh, Malad Radman.
Malad.
Buddy.
You better be careful doing that stuff. Holy smokes.
I mean, it worked out. It slowed that third lane up a little bit.
Yep. Daniel Falkingham with a brand new paint job on that car. TikTok. And that was painted by Elijah. He said Elijah Gracia painted that. Nice job. I didn't know Elijah was that good of a painter. That's awesome.
He told me that he found that paint. I'm not sure what's right.
Okay.
Whether he made it or he found it, I don't know.
Never know.
You never know. I think now does that mean Daniel Falkingham should join TikTok now?
Right,
We'll
yeah.
He doesn't have one, but maybe he might join one.
Yep. Well, not much has changed up in this front group. They keep switching up, going high and low and everything, but Ariotti trying to make that progress on the outside. They've just kind of got to that second place and just kind of stalled out right now.
And that's been like that for the most part. We've only seen this successful one time when Ariotti actually cleared the bottom and middle lane to grab the race lead, but I've only seen that happen once. I haven't seen that successful a lot. I mean, they get right up there, but then they stall out. But they're probably experimenting to see how many cars they need to make that work. How about Justin Liesby? Of course, he's a lap down, but is now the lead car on that outside.
Yeah, he would really love to get that lap back, at all costs. He is ahead of Brad Bothwell now.
Of course, Eric Hall is in the middle of that pack as well. He's 2 laps down.
Oh, man. Yeah, I forgot about Eric. Golly. Yeah, and he started on pit road. He went a lap down really early. So now he's 2 laps down. Will Klein 2 laps down. Wow, how did he get 2 laps down? Holy smoke. Keaton Jones still sitting on pit road trying to get that blown up engine fixed. They say it takes about 30 minutes or so, I guess, to fix up a blown engine.
Now, They're 3 wide for the race lead, but remember, Justin Lisby is a lap down. That's not him going for the race lead. That's him trying to get his lap back.
Right.
But so far, it's still Femi Olad and Malad Radman going for the race lead.
And it looks like Femi's going to grab another lap lead. That will make him 20.
No,
Malad snuck by and got it.
Yeah, just at the last second, got that extra boost to get out front. 40 laps to go.
Yeah, I think Femi's got the most laps led, I think. So out of all these, he's got 21 led. Marcus Richardson's got 21 led. Oh, they're tied. Bobby Zielinski's got 5. Ariotti's got 2. Who else is led? Falkingham's got 2. So it's getting, everybody's getting those bonus points up here. I like it so much better with that.
Oh, here we go. Pit stops.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Marcus
Femi
Richardson.
Olad and Marcus Richardson. Can they get it slowed down? Oh, Richardson coming in a little too hot. He was sliding those tires. I think he got it slowed down.
We'll watch and see if that's a 2-tire stop or a 4-tire stop. I think most of the guys, everybody I'm seeing here, looks like everybody's been doing 4 tires. Those two come in together. That's good. At least they come in together. Dallas Myhan and Patrick Colby coming in together. And 4 tires for Marcus and Femi.
And we're about to have another pack come down pit road now. This front pack's getting organized, trying to get down to that bottom lane. Here we go.
Oh, Falkingham stays out.
Oh, but
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, man. These guys look like they came down pit road just fine. Well, him, Andrew Carnelli, a few other guys stayed out as well.
So pit stops happening. Yeah, we got 4 of them out here. Actually, 2 of them are lap down cars there. Or, I'm sorry, 1. My bad.
1 and 2 laps down.
Yeah. Yep, 1 and 2. Eric Hall and Justin Lisenby. Yeah.
All right, let's see if Falkham and Andrew Cardinelli come down pit road this time. It looks like, well, Falkham stays out as Andrew Cardinelli, Lisenby comes in.
Wow, what's
Anthony Emery
doing?
Is too.
What's he doing? Why is he staying out like that? I'm not sure what's going on with him.
Probably trying to stretch it out on field as much as possible.
Maybe. I don't think he'll be able to make it from here.
Well, because these guys will still have to make one more pit stop.
How many green white checkers we got?
We got 3.
3 green white checkers. Oh my.
Well, Elijah also stayed out as well. These 2 actually stayed out longer on that first pit stop as well, so it looks like they're pulling that same strategy as well. And here they come. Here comes both Falkham and Elijah down pit road. Falkham coming in. Wow! Did he come in pretty quick? Hopefully he got that slowed down enough. Trying to get every possible gate. Oh, and he overshot his pit box a little bit. But he got it backed up quickly, so hopefully he doesn't lose too much time. I'll tell you what, once this all cycles out, well, looks like once all this cycles out, Rudy, Andrew Cardinelli is going to be the race leader. If this cycles out as the way they are.
These guys are coming off of pit road now. Zielinski and company are coming around here for the full head of steam.
We'll see if Falkham can get out in front of them.
I don't think he's gonna. He might.
No.
Oh,
almost.
Man, almost. He's gonna blend in with them though. He'll be all right. Good job. So Zielinski back in the lead.
Yep. How about that? And look at that. Tom Mercier is going a lap down. That's so.
Yeah, man.
Not a good run for him.
Yeah, we usually see Tom up there, running in, well, at least on the lead lap, running really good.
I tell you what, Daniel Falkenham shot his pit box, but he only is back in 7th, so he reacted to that very quickly, and it didn't look like he lost any positions at all. So good job for him on reacting that quick.
Hey, Josh Knight there, Tenno, Left Turn Productions. How's everybody doing tonight? YouTube's still giving us fits, but oh well. I'm actually thinking about going to Twitch. I have less problems with Twitch. I usually don't have any problems with Twitch,
Hey. Oh, hard into the wall.
Marcus Richardson.
Who else is involved? That's Ariani, John Barry. I'm sorry, that's Anthony Emery involved. But Marcus Richardson hard into the outside wall going into turn number 1. I don't know what happened to him that caused that caution, but a terrible crash from Marcus Richardson. He's going to be out of the race for sure.
Must have been some contact or something here. Okay, he comes down the hill there in front of Anthony Emery.
Zachary DeMarche was also involved as well.
Marcus goes back to the high side in front of the number 11. And
I know what happened. You'll see. Actually, there was a little bit of contact with Sean Williams and Justin Lisenby.
Lisenby, yeah.
Yeah,
what happened take a look at this.
Yeah, what happened there, Sean Williams came up just a little bit and came up into Justin Lisenby a little bit, and that reacted Lisenby up into Marcus Richardson, and Marcus goes up into the wall, and then he overcorrects it, spins it back up to the outside wall. He goes for a wild ride a little bit in front of Zachary DeMarche, Anthony Emery, and John Barry. Those two drivers that were in the championship for last season, both those drivers involved.
Yep, and Marcus comes back down across the track right there, and there's a lot of net coating there coming off of Lisenby. Oh my, yeah, so there's going to be some serious damage now on Marcus Richardson's car. Also the number 11 there, Zachary DeMarche. Anthony Emery gets a little piece of that, and John Barry. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, definitely some contact between Lisenby and Sean Williams, just a little bit, and that's all it takes. I said one little slip-up could create a big mess, and it did.
Yep.
And that's too bad for Marcus Richardson. He was strong all day long.
You betcha, man. That's a shame. Now he'll be on pit road for a while. Well, Malad Radman bringing everybody to pit road, even though some of them have just been on pit road.
Now, these guys could be good on fuel all the way if this goes all the way to the end on green, but I don't see that happening. But if that's the case, let's say, these guys should be able to make it on fuel.
Yep. Fuel. Well, who are you going to talk to? Because this is the first caution.
I'll tell you what, a lot of these guys real quickly took fuel only. Zelensky will come out first. Well, let's see. Let's talk to Malad right now. Malad Radman, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you're having a strong run out there. You, Zelensky, Richardson, and Femi Olat are probably the 4 strongest cars we don't normally see outside the top 5 all race long. How's the race going for you?
Yeah, it's going well. Obviously, you know how good Bobby is and how good Marcus and Femi are, all basically top 30 best drivers on this sim. So they know what to do, and we're just all up here kind of controlling the race. It's kind of weird because you kind of have to race for yourself, but at the same time, you're kind of working together. Just switching from the second car inside going up and just working together. That's why all 4 of us have been up there. It's really fun. A lot of fun to race with those guys.
Has it been pretty sketchy out there?
Yeah, there are times where it's sketchy, but you kind of have to just control the race. But with being around Marcus, Bobby, and Femi, it doesn't feel that sketchy. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but it is sketchy in the car, but you really trust the guys around you, so it's okay. The sketchiest moments are probably when they go 3 wide top and we're all overheating. And, when they go 3 wide up top, you just have to hold a little bit steadier wheel. But other than that, it's just managing the water temp and just having fun. So I think we'll see the same thing here with me and Bobby, and even Daniel as well. Daniel's been behind me for a lot of this race, and we're just all trying to get each other air and just trying to work together. And when it comes to the end of this thing, we'll probably make some insane moves.
All right, Malai. Well, good luck out there. Hopefully, we'll see you get 2 seasons in a row of winning the season opener.
I'll try. It's gonna be hard, but thank you.
Well, Bobby Zielinski, it looks like the front 7 only did a 2-tire change, or no, I'm sorry, only took fuel. Only took fuel.
Well, Justin Lisby did get the free pass, so he will be the lucky dog.
Yep, he'll get the free pass, but he's going to be he's probably going to be a couple of laps short on fuel.
Well, we'll see, but I mean, he had to try something to get back on the lead lap, and maybe if another caution comes out, maybe he can probably get some of that fuel, and then try to charge his way up to the front.
Yep. Well, Eric Hall stayed out too. He's going to try to get one of his laps back, and Will Klein and Cody Lamas. Yeah, they're all going to get one of their laps back, so that'll put some of them 1 lap down. Yeah.
Some of these guys are actually saving fuel. Josh Robin also said that he was saving fuel right now. So these guys that stayed out probably saving some fuel.
Oh, yeah.
Now, the guys that were the second pack that was like half a lap behind, they can't lay back anymore because we're going to have less than 30 laps to go when we go back green. So they're going to have to try the race for the win now.
I mean, just think about that. The caution come out, what was that? Lap 69, 68.
Yep.
No, 67 come out. Yep, lap 67. I'm looking at it.
We're going to go back green next time by with Bobby Zelensky up front, Eli Radman second, Falkiam third, Sean Williams fourth, Andrew Cardinelli fifth, Jared Darling sixth, Femi Olat seventh, Ariadne eighth, Josh Robin ninth, and Cody Miller rounding out the top 10.
Well, folks, thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate it very much. You can check out our website at maxbtv.com for our full race schedule, and also follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/maxbtv.
It's going to be 29 laps to go when we go back green, and the sun is going down just a little bit, so we're going to probably see this race end a little bit under the lights. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, next week's race is going to be at Texas Motor Speedway, the 1.5-mile racetrack in Fort Worth, Texas. So tune in for that race next Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time here on Max Speed TV. Should be a good one there. So we'll see who can grab the win over there at the 1.5-mile racetrack. But we're about to go back green here, Rudy.
Well, get them going there, brother.
All right, 29 laps to go here in Daytona. Bobby Zelensky and Malad Radman will be on the front row for this restart. And what will Falkiam, Sean Williams do, or everybody else in the rest of the field behind them? How about this? Green flag back in the air.
Boy, Zielinski, I don't know, he kind of did a jump on that. That might be a bad thing, but Malad Radman dropped right down to the bottom there and followed him. And now that leaves the high side open here for Sean Williams to get up there, and he's getting a good push from Jared Darling. We've seen Sean win a race last season. Can he do it again? Here comes Andrew Cardinelli.
Well, right now, we got a couple cars down the bottom lane. Leading that outside lane now is Andrew Cardinelli. Until now, Falkiam is now going to pop up to the outside in front of Andrew Cardinelli to try to get that outside lane going for the second spot. Side by side for the second spot with Malad Radman and Daniel Falkingham. But it doesn't look like that's an advantage right now. Looks like the bottom lane's more organized. But Jared Darling's going to try to join that outside lane.
Josh Robin closing the gap up, bringing Nick Mucinex with him.
Yeah, we haven't talked about Nick all night long. Here he is in the 9th spot.
Well, you talked about that second group being way out of it. And now that the cautions brought everybody back together, You go back here and look at some of these guys. Spencer Owens in this second group. This second group kind of laying back just a tiny bit, not much. Cody Miller kind of riding along here. They're staying about a second off of that. They can reach him if they want to.
Yeah, right now it's just a 9-car pack, this lead pack, and then 10th on back is the second pack, and then Spencer Owens has that third pack going a little bit. So we got 3 different packs right now.
Yep. Well, Lisenby back in it. He's in 18th. He's coming. Riding right behind Nate Stewart there in draft. Elijah Gracia back here with these guys. After starting 4th today, back in the field, 16th. There's another one we haven't talked much about today, Spencer Madden. He started almost dead last, 34th on the field, and here he is in 14th.
Yeah, another driver making his NORC debut tonight, running solid. Trying to get a decent result tonight. They're about to get around a lap car up here. That's Keen Jones has re-entered the race, trying to pick up some positions, try to pick up some extra points, whatever he can.
Yep, he had a blown engine, and he's 36 laps down.
Hopefully better luck for him next week in Texas.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, Texas next week. So, folks, make sure you tune in for that, because that's going to be a fun race.
It was a fun finish last season when they were over there with a big crash on the final lap, but we had a great finish. They're about to get by Marcus Richardson. Of course, he is way down on power right now. It's too bad for Marcus Richardson. Had a strong run all race long until he got involved in that crash. So it doesn't look like he's going to have a good result tonight. Oh, trouble back there with him. That's Tony Hilbrand spinning into the infield. No caution. Tony Hilbrand, it looked like he was trying to get around Marcus Richardson in that lap car. I'm not sure if he thought he was clear, trying to get down in front of Marcus.
Let's go see.
It looked like he turned himself, and looked like Scott Shore also got involved in that as well.
Yep.
Oh, no, he actually got turned by Elijah Gracia.
Oh, I'm sure Elijah ain't going to hear the end of that one.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Oh, Tony will just give him the dickens all week long about that. Well, oh, Tony went high, though. Oh, right there
Tony,
it is.
Yeah, Tony tried to go high to get around Marcus Richardson, and I think Elijah was trying to do the same thing, and they just hooked bumpers. And boy, did that had to be a view for Marcus Richardson.
Yeah, well, he actually made contact there with Tony Hilbrand.
He's like, I'm just trying to get out of the way, and just got a car spinning down in front of me.
Well, he's back going, but boy, he's way off of it now.
Yeah, no caution came out because he spun off the racetrack. He spun into the infield, so no caution was triggered.
Emil Latt and Malad Radman. Man, I'm telling you, those guys, you can't get any more leading the laps and battling up front than what those two have been doing all race long.
It's been incredible. I mean, those two, then Bobby Zelensky, those guys have just been so strong. But, Sean Williams, I know he hasn't led the race at all, but he's been hanging around there 5th and 6th for most of this race. So he's just hanging back right now, just watching these guys bow and maybe see if he can make a move once the laps wind down.
Yep. There goes Malad, drops it to the bottom. Femi on the high side. And Sean Williams, man, I'm telling you, what a run for Sean today. Good night. Andrew Cardinelli, there's another one that's has really been running good. Ariotti, Josh Robin, and now Nick Mucinex. Look at this, up to 9th place. Awesome.
Yeah, we saw Nick Mucinex run that second pack half a lap down earlier until that caution came out. Now he's running up front. Same with Spencer Madden. These guys, they can't lay back now, like I mentioned earlier, so they're going to have to try to go for the win. How about the 6th? Yeah, that 6th is Spencer Madden. How about Dallas Myhan up there as well in that 41 car? He was running in that second pack as well. He's trying to get himself close to the top 10.
Yep. Doing excellent.
Just got word Keen Jones decided to pull it behind the wall, so he is out of the race.
And John Barry was just involved in that wreck. And he stopped and only took fuel. And he's staying right here with these guys. So it must have not done a whole lot of damage to his car.
That must have been net code. He must have net coded through that wreck. That can happen sometimes. Could get lucky. Sometimes you get lucky.
He did net code through Marcus Richardson. I seen that.
I'll tell you what, like I said, he got lucky.
Yep, he did.
Well, that third lane.
Ooh, yeah, they're getting it going.
Yeah, they're trying to get that third lane going again. That's Ariade leading it up there with Jared Darling and John Barry up there.
Oh man, wow. They're making it tight up through there. Little wiggle from
just about come
Daniel.
Up in the Ariade. 20 laps to go.
And Jared Darling ducks down. He ducks down to the middle lane now. That's going to leave John Barry and Ariade up on the high side by themselves. Jared just hanging on here. He's trying to hang on to the draft there off of Andrew Cardinelli. Middle row for him. And, oh, man, Daniel Falkingham drops it down. Where did John Barry go?
He's still up in that third lane. Not making any progress up there, though.
Well, pretty solid run for these boys. And Bobby Zielinski back to the lead on the outside in front of Femi Olat.
Whoa. Femi. A little squirrely right now. Tell you what, look at Sean Williams making some progress now. He's trying to go for the second spot on Bobby Zielinski.
Yes, he's going to get it.
Oh,
he's off. Oh, no.
What happened to him there?
I think he just blew up his motor.
Did he really?
Oh,
no.
He did.
Oh,
Sean, no way. Oh,
we'll find out what really happened to him, but look what that did to some of this lead package, separated them. But they'll get back bunched up together, but don't tell me that happened to Sean Williams. It looked like he was going to have a good result tonight.
Man, I hope they can fix that up quick. I doubt it, though. He's definitely going to go a lap down. Golly, man. Yeah, that's separated this field a lot right now. It's about a second back to Cody Miller, but they should reel in that pack pretty easily there.
Yeah, they'll definitely get this lead pack bunched up together, guys. It's only a 6-car pack up there for this lead pack, but there's a bigger pack behind them, so they'll definitely catch them.
Well, the third pack now way back here, 7.8 seconds, led by Bobby Chaney. Terrell Baker's in there, James Simmons, Justin Lisenby, Anthony Emery. These guys, I don't know, they're laid back way too far. If this goes green the rest of the way, they could be in trouble.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they need to open for their caution. But I'll tell you what, that second pack's starting to come back. I'm surprised that wasn't a wreck right there, because that happened in the middle of the corner where Sean Williams blew up. And thankfully, that was not big.
Well, they've caught up to him, so now there's about, 15 cars in that lead pack.
I tell you what, look who's also come into the top 10. How about Nate Stewart? We haven't mentioned his name all night long. He's been in that second pack early on, and now he's found himself into the top 10.
Started 26th tonight. That's a pretty good move.
Sean Williams just put it in chat, I hate this car. Like I said, just overheated it.
Yep. Oh, man. I hate it for him, too. That's going to put him way back in 33rd now. Golly.
Well, he's definitely most likely out of the race, because it takes a while to fix the engine. So he's definitely going to not return for sure.
Zielinski to the outside. How about John Barry clear up on that third row? Well, for a second there, he's trying to decide if Jared's going to go with him.
And that's hard to do, because you want to anticipate if the guy behind you is going to go with you. If not,
there we go.
You're going to be out of luck.
There we go. Ariade's going to duck out there. And that's what
Ariotti's
John needs. He needs somebody to pull him because he does have some nose damage. He'd be better pushing than he is pulling, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm telling you what, though, Femi Olat has been looking so strong here today. That's last season's champion. Hey, no better way to come out the next season.
And
come out swinging.
And Femi Olat, he has 3 NORC championships. Bobby Zelensky on that outside lane, he has 4 NORC championships. Of course, this goes back to the console days as well.
Yep.
So we could, can Femi Olat tie Bobby Zelensky for championships in NORC? We'll see later on the season, April 21st at Las Vegas. But we've still got a long season. This is just only the beginning. A lot can happen throughout the season.
You betcha.
Well, Malad Radman took it to the race lead, got down to the bottom in front of Femi Olat, so we got 13 laps to go. Also, Malad Radman looking for his 2nd straight season opener win. He won last season. And John Barry just came over the race saying he's getting hot just a little bit, so he has to back off just a little bit. You see him on that outside lane, have to get off Ariotti's bumper, so he had to get some clean air just to cool that engine down. Because like you mentioned, Rudy, he's got a little bit of nose damage. That could really overheat the engine.
Yeah. That could be. It could be he's got a little bit of radiator damage. Oh, somebody else might have just...
And around goes Cody Miller. Andrew Cardinelli is going to be around. Did they just save that? No, Andrew Cardinelli hard into the outside. Well, no, yeah, he's wrecked right here on front straightaway. No caution somehow.
No, he's off the track. And somebody's smoking, I think Josh Robin.
Josh Robin was also involved in that as well. How in the world did everybody save that and there's no caution? I thought that was it right there.
Yeah, we got a few of them that were caught up in that. But I think it started when Josh Robin blew up his motor. I think he blew his motor up. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. Yeah, he blew it up. Everybody tried to dodge a bullet right there.
Yeah, he definitely blew the engine right there.
Oh, my gosh.
Everybody's just scrambling, trying to get around him.
Yep.
And I tell you what, Andrew Cardinelli also blew up as well, got too much damage. And that's too bad for those two. They had a great run tonight as well.
And you know what's really a shame is you come this far, you know, you're almost 90 laps into the 100-lap race, and then something like that happened. That's a shame. Now,
look what happened here because of that. Look at this. This is only a 6-car pack for the lead. The 7th place guy is 6 seconds back. So this could just be a 6-car battle for the win now, coming to 10 laps to go. I mean, you got Jared Darling, who's now up front. He hasn't led all race long. He's leading this pack now. Femi Olat, Zelensky, Falkiam, Radman, and John Barry. The 6 cars are in this pack. 10 laps to go here in Daytona.
Femi Olat high side, Zelensky on the bottom, Malad Radman, John Barry, and Falkingham. Boy, I'm going to tell you what a pack of cars right there, 6 of them. Any one of them 6 could pull out the win.
Yeah, but if no caution comes out, this is only going to be the 6 cars that's going to be having a shot to win. Because like I said, 7th on back is 6.5 seconds back. They need a caution desperately if they're going to have another chance to win this race.
Man, it's getting funny up here, I'm telling you. Wow.
How about this? John Barry pushing Femi Olat pretty good. John Barry hasn't been this close up to the front all night long. He's up to the 2nd spot now. And now he's going to try to go for the race lead. And of course, John Barry, he was a Championship 4 driver last season.
Right.
We actually got 3 drivers that was in the Championship 4 last season up here.
I think he actually did the right thing by qualifying up in the front tonight rather than in the back. Oh, we got a caution.
Hello, we got a caution, and that's actually, I don't know where that's from.
Dallas Mahan, something here. Let's go back and take a look here. So Dallas Mayan, it wants to go to here. I'm going to ride along with him here and see what happened. Or maybe something happened in front of him. I don't know. This is in another pack.
Huh.
He has got, oh, right there. Okay. Let's go see what happened in front of him. Something happened in front of him. Somebody spun off the track there. Trying to find that. Who is that? Was it Terrell Baker? Oh, nope, right up ahead of him.
Oh, yeah. Who is that?
That was the 04 of Eric Hall.
Yeah, that was.
And he got spun by the 88.
Yeah, and of course Eric Hall, he is a lap down, so he definitely did get turned. And of course these guys were in that second pack. It looked like he was coming down in front of James Simmons, and just was not quite clear. Well, Rudy, this changes everything for sure.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And doesn't look like anybody's going to stop, at least up here in the front. Top 15 stay out. They're taking a chance on, oh, what the heck happened there?
Whoa, what in the world just happened here? Bobby Zelensky.
Yeah, and Milad Radman.
And wow, yeah, look up here.
What happened?
This is Brad Bothwell got in the back of Milad Radman under caution, and it came down right into Bobby Zelensky.
What?
Let's take a look back. Let's take a look at that, Rudy.
Yeah, I want to see what happened there.
Take a look at Brad Bothwell. It looked like he was trying to get his lap back, and I think Milad pulled up in front of him.
I'm going to go to Milad Radman here and see what happens. That was really kind of odd. Yeah, Brad Bothwell's coming up through here. Why is he coming up through like that?
He was trying to get his lap back because he was the first car lap down. He's getting the lucky dog.
And Milad Radman come up into him.
Yeah, Milad just came up in him. I think it was a miscommunication. He didn't know Brad Bothwell was up there trying to get his lap back, and it caught Brad Bothwell off guard.
Yeah.
So yeah, Milad, I mean, the rule is, or what they recommend you to do, if the free pass car is trying to get his lap back, you want to stay to the bottom lane, let the free pass car pass on the outside lane. That's what they do on iRacing. And poor Bobby Zelensky.
Yeah, nowhere to go.
Yeah, Bobby Zelensky was just an innocent victim.
Holy smokes, man.
So I put blame
really
on
weird.
Milad Radman for that, because normally, like I said, you're supposed to let the free pass car pass you on the outside lane.
Yeah.
And like I said, probably a miscommunication. Now the question is, how much damage does Milad Radman and Bobby Zelensky have?
I think Milad's got a lot, because he not only got hit in the front, or where he hit Bobby Zelensky in the rear, but he also got hit in the rear from Eric Hall. Yeah. I don't know if I can get down here and look at the car. Oh my gosh, look at the nose damage he's got on that car. Holy
That's
smokes.
unbelievable. I mean, what a season opener this turned into, Rudy. I mean, just some drama, and it happened under caution.
Oh, look at the back end. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that car is going to handle now.
Yeah, now if we go to Bobby Zelensky, Bobby's got that. He's got a little bit of damage on the rear. I seen there where Milad got into him, but oh no, he doesn't. What the heck? Zelensky's got zero. Well, a little bit of front end damage, right front.
Yeah, front end damage. That's where Milad hit him. He hit him on the right side.
Yep. Okay. Well, Bobby might be all right, but Milad, I don't know.
We'll just have to see.
Yeah,
but man, that's a bizarre incident.
It is.
Gosh, I mean, Rudy. I mean, this anything can happen in NORC, but I don't expect that to happen at all.
Right.
You just never know what you're going to see in this league, and it's just crazy to me. First race of the season, and just some bizarre things happening.
Look at this, 44 lead changes we've had.
Wow.
44 lead changes. That's unreal.
Well,
Unbelievable.
I want to get a word with Brad Bothwell, see what happened here.
Yeah.
Brad Bothwell, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, it looked like you were just trying to get the free pass, and all of a sudden ran right in the back of Malai Ram. It looked like he came up in front of you. What happened from your view?
I don't know. I was just on the third lane trying to get my lap back, and next thing I know, I saw him drifting up. I'm like, he'll go back down, and nope, he did not. And I don't know. I don't even know how damaged I am now. I had a perfect car. I messed myself up. I passed my pit stall on the one green flag, so that's why I got lapped down.
Doesn't look too bad. Maybe a little bit of nose damage. Just watch your temperatures. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it shakes out. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I messed up myself earlier in the pits, but hopefully if another caution comes out, I can try to go see what damage I got.
All right. Well, sorry about your misfortunes there. It looked like it was in your control trying to get the free pass, and all of a sudden that bizarre incident happened. So hopefully car isn't too bad. Hopefully you could just finish off this race, and see you next week in Texas.
All right. I'm hoping.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Well,
Just like you said, a lack of communication or miscommunication or something there that Malad come up in front of him like that.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's going to be interesting and radioactive this week.
Oh,
That's
boy.
for sure. I would love to hear the communication between
Yeah, we're going to hear screaming and yelling on that one.
Well, 4 laps to go, Rudy.
All right, here we go. Pace car heads in, Femi Olat and Jared Darling on the front row. And there's the green. We're back underway here. Oh, John Barry.
Wow.
Looks like he got into the back of Femi there. And he's trying to keep
power
it.
a little bit. I don't know. Probably can't get up to the gears as quickly as he wants to. But remember, we have 3 attempts at a green-white checker. We got a side-by-side battle for the race lead now. Jared Darling to that outside lane. He's getting a good push from Daniel Foggen, but Bobby Zelensky's also giving a good push to Femi Olat.
Yep, 3 green-white checkers, and we haven't used any yet. We hope we don't, but, we don't want to see these cars all tore up.
3 laps to go this time by. Femi Olat's leading. He's downstairs. Jared Darling upstairs. 3 to go at the line here. Also coming back into the picture is John Barry trying to get back into the top 5. How about Spencer Madden? His first start in NORC is in 7th, trying to go for the 6th spot.
Yeah, this is great for him. Wow, man, showing some muscle here tonight.
Femi Olat with the advantage down the back straightaway, but Jared Darling is not giving up. He's got a good push by Daniel Falkham on that outside lane, but Falkham all over the back bumper of Jared Darling, but Zelensky all over the back bumper of Femi Olat.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't. I really don't know who's going to win this. I have a sneaking suspicion Femi's going to win it, but with Jared Darling and Daniel Falkingham on that high side, that could be interesting. And there goes John Barry to the high side.
Can't worry about temperatures now on the engine. You got to go because, if it blows up, it blows up. John Barry moved up to that second lane on the outside. Spencer Madden now cracking into the top 5. And look at this pack, Rudy. This could be a big one. Now, Jared Darling is out front. Can he get down front of Femi? He can't. Femi Olat strong on that bottom lane. 3 wide to the outside is Falkingham.
Falkingham goes high. Oh, they're going to get together. Oh, no.
Well goes Jared Darling. John Barry's around. A wild
Oh, my
crash.
gosh.
Big smash him up off turn number 4. Couple of cars up in the air, upside down. Tony Hilbrand's involved. Justin Lisby also got a piece of it. Cody Miller involved. But a massive crash coming off turn number 4, coming to the white flag as we now have the big one for the first time tonight.
Okay, I'm right here on board with Jared Darling. Now, this is about where Daniel Falkingham goes to the outside to make that third line. Right here, I'm gonna watch it from the far chase view because you can actually see it taking place here. Darling or Falkingham on the outside, Jared Darling in the middle. Falkingham a little bump there. Oh, he gets bumped by Nate Stewart.
Yeah, he did.
It puts Falkingham down the hill into Jared Darling and John Barry.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the aggression
gosh.
picking up. And look at the cars going out for this wild ride. John Barry went on for a wild ride.
Oh, man.
Man, it's just a massive crash. That's just, that's just aggression late in the race at Daytona going for the win. It's nothing, nobody did anything wrong. Nate Stewart didn't do anything wrong. He's just trying to push Daniel Falkingham. Just got him at the wrong spot and turned Falkingham down the racetrack. And, of course, when you have that many cars around you, it's going to create a big mess.
I cannot believe, man, there's like at least 10 cars in that pileup. That's the big one here tonight. That's the one we said we knew it was going to happen. We just didn't know when. There it is.
Terrell Baker and Spencer Owens were involved in that as well.
Yep. Tom Mercier. Oh, my gosh.
Kane Henry, James Simmons, Patrick Colby involved. I mean, man, a massive crash.
Yep. Malad Radman. Oh, man. Well, it's going to come down. It's going to come down now for the first green-white checkered. Oh, look at this.
Hey,
somebody's sideways going. What the heck?
Tell you what, Justin Lisby, Spencer Owens, Tom Mercy, and Malad Radman went for a wild ride.
Yeah, Malad, he's trying to get around here. That car's dog tracking so bad, and he just blew the motor. Yep, he just blew the motor up.
And we just got word Daniel Falkingham has just been given an EOL penalty. I don't know what that's all about.
I don't know either, but
I don't know.
That's interesting. Well, he's on pit road anyhow. He probably won't even finish the race. He was so tore up. I don't know if we can get down there and look at the. Let me take a look at this car. There ain't no way he's getting back out on the track. Look at that car. It looks like a modified. Yeah, Cody Miller tore up bad. Jared Darling, toast. Elijah Gracia, a lot of damage. Nate Stewart, of course, tore up bad. James Simmons. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe these cars that are so tore up.
Well,
who are you going to talk to?
Femi Lat's out front. Well, let's see.
Obviously, not somebody that's going to be upset.
I want to get Spencer Madden up here in the booth.
There you go.
Spencer Madden, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
I'll tell you what, your first NORC race ever, and you're running third. You got around that big wreck. That could have been big for you, but you're having a fantastic run in your first career start. How's the race been going on for you, man?
I've just been riding in the back the whole time, and then I got up to about 15th, and they all wrecked, and there wasn't a yellow, and then they all wrecked again, and there wasn't a yellow, and then we finally got a yellow, and then they all wrecked again, and I missed it, and now I'm here.
Wow.
Well, are you guys good on fuel? Do you think you can make it to the end?
Oh, yeah, we're good, as long as we don't get a bunch of green-white checkers.
All right, well, Spencer, you're having a great run up there, man. Who knows? Maybe in your first start you could pull off the win here, but you got two strong competitors in front of you that's been up there all race long. What's it going to take for you to get around them? When do you think you can make the move?
Oh, man, I don't know. Best bet is they wreck each other and I miss it.
That's a good strategy. Well, you never know. That could happen. But overall, Spencer, you got to be proud of yourself for this run tonight. But we would love to see you get a good result. Hopefully talk to you after this race. Maybe, who knows, get that win. So good luck out there, man.
Yep, thanks.
Well, I just look at this here. Terrell Baker into fourth. Bobby Cheney, fifth. These are the guys that we didn't think.
Yeah, Cheney's name. He's up to fifth. But
Anthony Emery.
But look at the damage they have those cars.
Yeah.
What about the damage? We don't know. I tell you what, it only looks like the top three, Rudy, are clean.
I know it. Isn't that something? And you know what? Bobby Zielinski did get that little bit of damage. If you remember, Malad Radman got into him. He got just a little bit of damage. But as I feared, it's not making any difference in the speed of that car. He is right up here and running well.
Well, Ariati, Tom Mercier, Jared Darling, Cody Miller, they're out of the race. So it's too bad for Ariati. He was strong most of the race. Jared Darling as well. But It looks like Nate Stewart was also given an EOL penalty. And it looks like John Berry was as well. It looks like they're trying to restart themselves in the back because there's no reason for them to be up front trying to get in anybody's way. But, Rudy, we're coming down to it. This is the first green-white checker attempt. Now, we do have 2 more attempts if we don't get the white flag for the next caution. So we'll just have to see.
That makes caution number 3 in 100 laps. Man, I'll tell you what, I'd take that any day of the week, wouldn't you?
Oh, absolutely. It's been a great race.
Yeah. 46 lead changes. Can you imagine?
That's a lot of lead changes tonight, and it's just mostly been on Alat, Zelensky. It was Malai Radman and Marcus Richardson early on, but those 2 were involved in the crash. Now, it didn't look like damage Zelensky got under that caution was affecting at all. It looks like he's still strong out there.
Well, get him going, Joseph. This could be the final restart.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this could be the final restart of the night. The first attempt at a green-white checker. Your defending back-to-back champion, actually, in NORC, Femi Olad, will lead the field back to the green flag with your peak antifreeze series driver, Bobby Zelensky, to the outside lane. Spencer Madden making his NORC debut in 3rd, Terrell Baker 4th, Bobby Cheney in 5th. Here we go. The green flag back in the air. 2 laps to go here in Daytona.
Oh, golly, man. I think there was a little tire spin there by Femi Olat.
Wow, Terrell Baker takes it down to the bottom lane. That's going to leave Bobby Zelensky out to dry for now.
Yes, sir. Could be enough to put them, skyrocket those 3 on the bottom out in front of Bobby Zelensky.
Oh,
we got a caution. What was it?
Oh, Justin Lisby. It looks like Anthony Emery was... those 2 got together, yeah. Oh, actually, no. It was actually Justin Lisby. Justin Lisby actually blew up right in front of Marcus Richardson.
Oh, man.
And nowhere for James Simmons to go. I thought that was Anthony Emery. I'm sorry. But it all started with Justin Lisby.
Okay, yeah, I'm on here with him, and we'll see. I'm watching to see here. Okay, yep. Oh, my gosh. Marcus Richardson got into the back of him just as he blew up.
He tried to react to that, just not quite quick enough. Got into the back of Lisby. Man. And then Lisby spun back up right in front of James Simmons. Nowhere for him to go.
Good Lord. Yeah, there was absolutely no. I mean, it all happened so quick. James Simmons didn't even have time to react right there. Yeah, right. If you look at it right here, okay, Marcus Richardson, when he was coming around here, he did not have anywhere to go. We'll ride on board here with him real quick. And right as that car blew up, Marcus was right on his tail, right there. You can see the smoke. Marcus seen it. He tried to turn right, get around it. Okay, then along comes James Simmons. Now he sees what's going on, and he's thinking about going high. He does go high. But here comes Lisenby right up in front of him, and no way that James Simmons could even react to that. If he would have took it to the wall, he would have hit the wall. If he would have tried to take it to the grass, it would have turned him sideways. Oh, man, tough break for James Simmons. Man. Well, now the question is, does everybody have enough fuel for this second green flag attempt?
That's right. Look at that. Everybody's down on that apron. So could this be a fuel problem now? I mean, how much fuel do these guys have?
I know it.
This could get interesting, Rudy.
Well, who you want to talk to?
I like to talk to TCB.
Okay.
TCB, you got a copy, bud?
Yeah, what's up, Joseph?
Well, look at this. You're up in the second spot. How's your race going, man?
I would say the first half was very uneventful, and then about the last 15 laps have been very eventful, especially with that big crash. I don't know how I got through that, but so apparently I turned somebody head on the wall to get through it, so I sacrificed somebody for me to be up here. So now we're going to try to win this thing with this destroyed Pepsi car.
Is that car down on power?
No, not at all. The only thing we're down on is fuel, so we're
well, how much fuel do you guys have? Because that was going to be my next question. It seemed like we even see Femi Olat, Spencer Madden, Bobby Zelensky. You guys are running that apron. How much fuel do you guys have left?
Well, I've got about 1.5 gallons left. So it's really going to be sketchy if we have one more green white checkered, I think. So I'm just trying to do what I can to save to get the win for the fans today, the Daytona home opener or season opener. Sorry, it's not sports team, but I don't know, man. I mean, right, I'm just kind of like in a jumble right now. I don't know. I'm trying to like save fuel. I'm somehow second. I got to try to like get around Femi. It's like my mind is like thinking about like 13 different scenarios at once right now, and it's like I don't know what to do.
Well, I tell you what, we haven't seen you run up front all race long until this last green white checker. Well, let's see if you can go for the win if you have enough fuel, man. So good luck out there.
Thank you, Joseph, and
I love you, Sienna.
Hopefully, Sienna, his girlfriend, is watching. And he's having a good run tonight, and it seems like he can attempt to pull out a win. We'll have to see.
I haven't seen Sienna in there saying anything. If she is, I haven't seen her saying anything.
And Terrell Baker, it was his birthday last week too.
That's right.
That'd be cool to top it off with a win tonight, but he's got to hopefully have enough fuel.
Well, I'm glad everybody's enjoyed the show here tonight. Get that thumbs up there. We got 186 people watching. Man, we should have 186 thumbs up. Come on, folks. Get busy on that like button. Let's see how many we can get on there. Let's see if we can get 190 likes on this video. Come on, folks. Get after it.
Tell you what, Dallas Mayan making his NORC debut, running in the 5th spot. So we got a couple of drivers making their debut in the top 5. How cool would that be if one of those two wins?
I know it, Dallas.
I would like to get him up in the booth real quick.
Dallas Mayan?
Yep.
Yeah, go for it.
Dallas, you got a copy, bud?
Yes, I do.
Well, your first NORC start, your NORC debut. You and Spencer Madden making their debuts, both of you running in the top 5, but look at you, man. You're trying to survive all the chaos, try to get a good result for your first race. So how's the race been going for you overall?
It's been fairly quiet. Like the first 60-something laps, I was like about 25th place in the second pick pack, and I was hoping for a caution then because like we weren't catching the lane leaders at all until that caution came out. And yes.
Now, how close are you on fuel?
I have about 12 gallons left, so I'm good to go.
Oh, nice. It looks like you pitted one of those cautions, huh?
Yes, just to be safe.
All right, well,
good idea.
That's good to hear because these guys up in front of you, like we just spoke to Terrell Baker, he's 1.5 gallons left on fuel trying to make it. I would assume the same for Femi Olat, Bobby Zelensky and stuff because they.
And also, Bobby Zelensky's got like same amount of fuel as TCB does.
Oh
so,
boy!
All right, so
yeah, that's why he's on labor right now.
If they run out of fuel, man, gotta watch out for them. So, well,
it'll be a fun one then for you guys.
Well, overall, no matter what happens, man, you've had a good run tonight. Try to stay out of trouble, and hopefully get a good result for your first start, just to bring some momentum going into Texas next week. So, best of luck to you for the final laps, man.
Thank you, guys.
We could see some guys run out of fuel on this end.
Oh, man, Rudy, I tell you what, the first race of the season, we've had some great racing all night long. We've went green for a lot of this race, had some great racing there, had a couple of wrecks. The big one happened. We had a wreck under caution. Now these guys are running out of fuel. What a season opener to the season. That means we could have 19 more races this season with some drama.
Yeah. Definitely an eye-opener to see what the season's going to be like coming in. You know, for this race here to be this dramatic and this hard-fought, and it comes down to the final laps of guys going to be running out of fuel, possibly. This is amazing.
Well, this is the second attempt at a green-white checker, Rudy. Will we go to the white flag this time around? Because if we don't, if we get another caution, we have one more attempt. So let's see what happens here.
Well, we're about to find out, because here we go. Pace cars in. Femi Olat on the loud pedal. Green, green, green.
Oh, they're stacked up behind them. Around goes Tony Hilbrands into the infield. It looks like he spits to the infield, so no caution there. As we're back up front. Terrell Baker trying to make a move. Here he goes to the outside of Femi Olat for the race lead.
Spencer Madden on the bottom, catching up there. And he comes up. Oh, a little bump there on Femi Olat. Don't bump him too hard, Spencer.
Down the back straightaway once again. Femi Olat downstairs. Terrell Baker upstairs. Spencer Maddox giving a good push for Femi Olat, I should say. And look at that. He's up to the second spot. How about Dallas Myhan for the third spot?
Yep. Bobby Cheney he's going to fall in behind Terrell Baker. And he's got a little bit of help there from Caden Henry. Now, Caden had some damage on the car. And it doesn't seem like that outside line's going to get the run right now.
Well, white flag in the air. Final lap here at Daytona. Does these guys have enough fuel? What about Femi Olat? Does he have enough fuel? We know Dallas Myhan is good. Whoa, look at
man.
Trying to make a move. That was a great attempt, but Femi Olat put a great block.
Oh, there he goes to the outside.
Oh, Femi Olat's out of gas. Femi Olat is out of fuel. Up front, 3 wide for the race lead. Here comes Dallas Myhan. Nick Musenek's there.
Terrell Baker. Oh, no, they're wrecking.
The wrecking front straightaway. Who is going to make it back to
my
the
God.
They're all wrecking. Who is
my
coming
God.
back around to take the checkered flag?
Who's going to get this? Bobby Cheney?
Will Klein. Will Klein. Will Klein is going to take the checkered flag. Where did he come from? Will Klein just stole the win here at Daytona.
God. I don't believe it. Anthony Emery second, Bobby Cheney.
Final lap.
Holy smokes. I'm telling you, this is crazy.
What in the world?
I am going to go back here on Will Klein, and we're going to go slow here and watch all this happening up in front of him. How did he make it through that?
Anthony Emery second, Bobby Cheney third, Eric Hall fourth after being 2 laps down.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, Will Klein was just bouncing off of cars coming through here.
Yeah, watch Will Klein, man. I don't know how. Oh, my goodness.
I don't know either. I don't know how he made it through that whole pack of... That was a mess. Wow, congratulations to Will Klein, man, that was amazing.
Rudy, I'm lost for words. I don't know what we just saw, but that reminded me of the 2012 Xfinity race at Daytona where Will Klein just gets through a big wreck and takes the check flag. He was 10th on the final lap.
Golly, man. That's amazing. And you know what? Anthony Emery was closing on him and almost, if they would have had another 20 feet to go, I think Anthony Emery would have come home with the win. You'll watch here. You'll see Anthony Emery coming up here with a full head of steam. Look at this. Coming up behind him and almost beat him to the checkered flag. Man, I'll tell you what. Another 100 feet and he would have got it.
Hey, Rudy in chat. Have you ever?
No, I have never.
My goodness.
I'm telling you. Well, let's get these guys down here. So hang on a minute, folks.
Will Klein, how? First off. Second of all, you were nowhere in sight all race long. There's a big wreck in front of you. You're 10th on the final lap. Actually 10th down the back straightaway. How did you get through that wreck? It just seems like the C's part for you always at these restricted play races. So congrats on the win tonight. You're already locked to the playoffs. Tell us about your race overall and that final lap.
Well, it was pretty crappy. That first green flag pit stop, I hit the wall and got a minute, like 40 of damage. So I was like I was 2 laps down the entire race, just trying to get cautions, and we kept going and going and going. And I was like, I'm never gonna get this. But I don't know how any of that happened. I heard some of them were going to run out, so I knew I would get some spots, but I didn't think that would happen at all. I'm speechless.
Well, I think everybody in chat watching this race right now, both Rudy and I, and probably everybody in this race is just speechless how you pull that off. That's probably one of the most unbelievable wins you've ever had. I thought last year's Talladega finish was unbelievable. Nah, this one just tops that. I
had no business winning it. I was not full speed at all. There was no way. But that's how the plate racing is now. You gotta, I guess, be there at the end.
Man, it would have been. Sorry, Rudy.
Yeah, I had hit someone and my motor was sputtering, but I somehow got there.
Well, I tell you what, if there was only a way you were streaming and then there was a face cam, I would have loved to see your reaction there. I guarantee you it would be interesting to hear.
Oh, it's going to be on the radioactive because I'm screaming.
But, man, what a win for you, man. Well, you guys will be going to Texas next week. What do you think about that race?
I think it'll be interesting. We'll probably be racing in the day, and I don't know. I'm still speechless, but I'm excited because I like Texas, and I can. I feel like I can run, different grooves there pretty well. I think I can compete, so I'm excited.
All right, well, Will Klein, somehow you pull off the win. Is there anybody you got to thank for this unbelievable, what in the world kind of win you had tonight?
I'd like to thank the guys who caused the caution to get the second green white checker, because that's the only reason I was, because that's the only reason they ran out and the only reason they wrecked, the only reason I won. And Team TCB, obviously, man, great super speedway cars, obviously. Well, and John for putting on the league and you guys for doing the broadcast. I'm out of breath.
Well, we were shocked because we see this big wreck happening and everybody in that top 10 was wrecking. We're just wondering who's going to get through it or who was going to strain the car back up to try to go for this win, because we had no idea if anybody was going to get through that wreck. We didn't know who was going to win that race, so I'm scrambling around trying to figure out who the leader is, and all of a sudden I found you coming off 4. I didn't even know you were leading at the moment, and all of a sudden when I noticed, I'm just screaming your name probably 4 or 5 times because I kind of pulled a TCB a little bit with your win at Talladega, but that was unbelievable.
Yeah, he was screaming too.
That I cannot wait for Radioactive. I can't wait to hear your reaction. Well, congrats on the win tonight, and best of luck to you next week in Texas.
Thank you so much.
Anthony Emery comes home second. I don't even know how Anthony Emery finished second after being involved in a couple incidents. But and you were not even in the top 10 on that final lap. Well, tell us about your race overall.
I would be just as shocked if I won the race. It really, either or, I would just be in awe because so I was planning on sitting in the back, and even when you're at the sitting in the back, you're not safe anywhere here. And there's a car that just wrecked right in front of me. I was trapped. And, I got a bunch of damage, got engine damage, and I was just trying to hang on in the pack the rest of the race, really. And that wreck that caused the first green light checker, I got some more damage, and I think the reason I got second is because with all that damage, I was hanging so far off the pack when they wrecked the last lap, and I just flew them all going full throttle. And, it's just unbelievable. Crazy luck.
All right, well, you guys will be going to Texas next week. What do you think about that race?
It's not one of my best tracks. Last season, I remember not being that good there, so we're gonna see what happens. It's a hard track for sure. I don't really know what to say, man. It's just this top 3 is it's unbelievable.
Well, congrats on your second place tonight. Is there anybody you got to thank for it?
Yeah, shout out to the Outback Racing Team, Australia's finest. We've got me, Bobby Chaney. We've got P3 tonight. Having a strong debut from Sydney, coming all the way across the world to have an amazing race. Got to thank John Ferry for the lead. Thanks, Max BTV for broadcasting, and yeah.
All right, well, Anthony, good job on second place tonight. Best of luck to you next week in Texas.
All right, thank you.
Bobby Chaney comes home third. He was not even running up towards the front all race long. All of a sudden, found himself with a third place finish. Bobby, tell us about your race overall.
Yeah, just rode in the back there at the start and lost the draft, so we were just battling there, just hoping for a caution and trying to stay ahead of the leaders. And we ended up getting our caution and getting back in there, and just wanted to ride at the tail end and try to stay clean. I figured there'd be some cautions there towards the end, which we got, and had to avoid them and try to get in position to win. And that's what we did. We gave ourselves a shot. It was crazy. It was fun. I mean, at the beginning was kind of probably boring for some of you, but I mean, 100 laps. There's no use in tearing your stuff up that early.
All right, well, we're going to Texas next week. What about your chances over there?
That's probably one of my worst tracks on iRacing, but we're gonna go in. We got a good team alliance with Anthony Emery and James Simmons. We're gonna have a meeting here Monday and in the shop and talk it over and see what we got to do. Working the multiple lines and the setups we need to head on down to Texas.
All right, well, good job on your third place night. Anybody you got to thank?
Well, I just want to thank John Barry and everybody for putting this on. I know the amount of time and effort it takes to do this. Thank all the viewers that tuned in and watched that. That was epic. I felt like we had a shot there. Glad I got to see that finish, and just thank all my teammates at Outback Racing there. And I just want to have a little moment of silence for Steve Irwin. He's part of our team. We lost him about 13 years ago, and we're having a moment of silence here for him. Okay, and that was fun.
All right, well, Bobby Chain, good job on your third place tonight. Best luck to you next week out in Texas.
Yep, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
All right, Joseph, let's run down through the final results here. All right, well, Klein somehow comes out of this with the win. Golly, man, that was pretty amazing. Anthony Emery almost got the win, another 100 feet at the line, and he would have taken the win away from Will Klein, but he ran out of track. Bobby Chaney slipped through that mess and come out third. Eric Hall fourth. Gosh, we wouldn't even have thought Eric was even going to be in this because he was a lap down. He started on pit road. But he comes back, finishes fourth. Tommy Gossett slipped through all that mess and pulls out of fifth place. Patrick Colby sixth. Spencer Owen seventh. Terrell Baker eighth. Spencer Madden ninth. And Dallas Mahan 10th. A good recovery there for Madden and Mahan for their debut race here tonight. All right,
Scott Schuer will finish 11th. Caden Henry will finish 12th. Tony Obrant's 13th. Femi Olat was leading on the final lap until he ran out of fuel coming off turn number 2. So he will end up 14th. Bobby Zelensky was strong all night long. He finishes 15th. Nick Musenek 16th. John Barry 17th. Brad Bothwell 18th. James Simmons 19th. And Zachary DeMars rounds up the top 20. Rudy?
All right. Andrew Cardinelli 21st. Justin Lisenby 22nd. Marcus Richardson 23rd. Nate Stewart 24th. Malad Radman 25th. Cody Miller 26th. Daniel Falkingham 27th. Jared Darling 28th. I guess that's what that is there. And Tom Mercier 29th. I don't know. It's all a mess back there. Tom Mercier. Jared Darling finishes 30th. I got Ariotti. It's a mess. 32nd. Josh Robin 33rd. Sean Williams 34th. And Keaton Jones rounding out the field in 35th. All right. Well, congratulations again to our winner, Will Klein. What a race to start the season out, Joseph.
Oh, it was an incredible race. I mean, saw some lot of green flag racing for most of it. Had a couple big wrecks. Had a wreck under caution. Had some guys running out of fuel. Had the big one on the final lap with the whole top 10 wrecking. Will Klein was in 10th on the final lap. Got through that big mess. Somehow pulled off the win. You cannot count out Will Klein. It seems like he shows up anywhere. So I think we got to pick Will Klein for every restricted play race. So when Talladega Duels come up and when the next Daytona race comes up later this year, you got to pick him because he always comes out of nowhere to win these races. So it's just incredible how somehow he pulled that off. But what an incredible start to the season, Ray. We know these guys always put on a good show. And I tell you what, it just makes me excited for the next race. Once one race is done, it makes me excited for the next one. I'm ready to go for Texas, see how that race is going to play out over there. Should be a good race. And see you guys over there in Texas.
Yep, 47 lead changes tonight. Unbelievable, man. I'll tell you what. 4 cautions in 100 laps. That's amazing. We had to go to two of them was in overtime, so that's pretty cool. All right, well, congratulations again to our winner here, Will Klein. Folks, we'll catch you next time here on Max Speed TV. Till then, stay safe and have a good night.